我是 Albert，
我是 David。
一开始先让大家来看一下我们家庭2只萌猫的照片。最近呢，大家常常会讲啊，像是铲屎官啊、撸猫啊、吸猫啊这几个词啊。那回想发现说，好像我们好想没有教过猫的相关英文，所以今天我们就先来聊一下。
我们一起学猫猫，我们喵喵喵喵喵。I'm
sorry。首先呢，第一个，我们都知道养猫的人已经不是主人了，而新生代取代的词叫做铲屎官。
That's right. The poop shoveling officers.
没错，那一开始呢，我们大家都知道，你在铲屎的时候，猫就会在旁边呢盯着你看，看你有没有做好，铲干净啊。我要用的啊！
快点，快点，
快点！对。
When you own a cat, it's sort of like the cat owns you, which is the reason for another phrase that we often use for cat lovers, which is 猫女。
猫奴，
猫奴，
猫女是蝙蝠侠。
猫奴，
奴
，which is cat slave。
我们都会说猫，它就叫做正，就是
喵皇。
哦，对对对对，喵皇。
我们是太监，
是太监。
渣。
那
我们在网络上面就会看到，大家都觉得说小猫是最可爱的，小猫就是 kitten。
But we often use the word kitty for any cat. But kitten only describes a baby cat. Then they might get upset and pee on your bed.
会
，right？
会，非常有个性。那各位铲屎官呢，一定会有以下2个病症，第一个就是吸猫跟撸猫。
对 ，OK， you could translate that as stroking your cat. Another way to describe it is to cuddle. If you cuddle with your cat, you're holding it and stroking it and squeezing it. Yeah. You're really very close to it and giving it lots of love.
那拍。
Like pet. To pet. To pet something is also this kind of motion, but it's a little bit softer. Not quite as much. Showing it a little,
那接下来这个呢 ，cat sand 就讲猫砂直接直翻了，但不对啊，所以叫什么
cat litter.
我们用的铲那个工具叫什么
We would call it a poop scooper, or you could also call it the litter scoop.
你是说冰淇淋的那个 scoop 吗？
Scoop 啊，对啊，because it scoops up the business.
The business.
对。
那接下来这一个呢，各位铲屎官也都非常重要啊，就是毛刷，因为不然是短毛或长毛的猫呢，你都要帮它们固定刷毛。还有另外一个就是你的肛门附近真的要帮它们刷，不然
是猫的肛门，不是你的肛门。
对，猫的肛门不是你的肛门，猫的肛门要刷开，不然会掉饭。
对 ，the 猫刷 is the cat brush.
那接下来这个呢，各位铲屎官啊，就是你要照顾正的膳食啊。膳食有分为3种嘛，罐罐、干饲料跟肉泥。
对，罐罐 we refer to that as wet food.
Wet food.
Or canned food. In my experience, cats love this stuff. My old cat, when I was in America, if I opened a can of wet food anywhere in the house, they would hear it and just come running to wherever I am. Not for me, but for the food.
再来下一个，我们先讲肉泥好了。比如说一些幼猫，一开始你带回来的时候很凶，因为不亲近你嘛，对不对？那就把那个肉泥，只要慢慢靠近它嘴巴的时候，放它嘴巴就开始这样，对，就收服了。这样。
肉泥 is basically a tube of meat puree. A puree is anything that has been chopped up or ground up really finely so that it becomes almost like a sauce.
最后一个干饲料。
This is, for cats, probably the least exciting kind of food, and we just call it dry food.
还有一个呢，跟食物有点像，因为猫也很喜欢吃，就是猫草。对， 猫薄荷，俗称猫大麻。
This mysterious plant is called catnip. The name 猫薄荷 comes from the fact that catnip is part of the mint family in terms of what kind of plant it is.
Okay.
Cats interact with catnip in different ways. Some of them like to eat it. Some of them like to roll around in it. Some of them like to sniff it and stuff. But it basically does something special in their brains and gets them really excited.
They're crazy about it， 他们就疯了。
Yeah.
接下来两个东西呢，也是猫的娱乐啊，让猫开心的，就是猫跳台跟猫抓板。
So first let's talk about, so that is a cat tree. And it's a really fun kind of thing that has lots of different platforms that the cat can run around and jump up and down on, 对对 and just exercise.
那还有另外一个猫抓板
The scratching post, if it stands upright, or the scratching board. So these are really important for cats because whenever they scratch things, they're also leaving their scent. It cleans and helps, it cleans their nails, it helps them relax, and it helps them feel like they are in their territory.
对，那接下来三个呢，也是成功虏获各位猫奴的主要原因之一啊。第一个就是小肉球，
对
你知道我怎么玩猫的小肉球吗？
为什么？
就是猫它放松在那边睡觉的时候，它脚会张开嘛，会把指头放在它那个肉脯那边，然后它们就会这样。你仔细看它的眼睛，它还会，对，没错。好了，教啊，不要教。
Cat paws. They're really sensitive to temperature and vibrations, and they help the cat to hunt almost silently in the wild.
好，那还有下一个呢？我们也想到，就是我们都会讲说猫叫
It's just meow.
喵。
Yeah, but cats don't just meow though.
Yes.
They also make, sometimes if your cat is sitting by the window and they see a bird outside, they'll make this weird chattering sound. Yeah, like, it's kind of like an excited impulse.
还有一个那个
That's right. Yes, the purr.
猫在爽的时候。
And then they might purr to show how much they're enjoying it. Now, 2 seconds after they've been purring and looking like they're enjoying it, they might turn around and immediately bite your hand or scratch you.
踢你的脚，
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you weren't doing a good job. That just means they're done.
They're happy。猫在轻咬啦，代表它喜欢，就是它不是叫你停，
对，
但是可能它们喜欢的方式比较特殊。
特殊。
那以上呢就是我们的好想讲英文。对，我们介绍了很多关于猫的一些习性，还有它一些用品的英文。大家也可以来告诉我们，你们家猫有没有什么特殊的习惯啊？比如说像我们家的猫小虎，如果你把手伸给它，
对，
两只手它就会，对，不管什么时候手伸给它就。你们家的猫有没有什么特殊的啊？跟我们分享一下啊。
Smash that like button, hit subscribe, press the little red bell, and let's all just join together in a little song. Okay, you ready? 我们一起学猫叫，我们喵喵喵喵喵，我们。
好的，停，不要。